Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I'm actually going to be doing a very thankful Thanksgiving pumpkin pie today. It's very quick and easy and to the point, so I'm sure you guys are going to love this recipe. Do me a quick favor, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you leave a comment below and make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I greatly appreciate it. In the meantime, all of the ingredients will be listed in the description box, so please make sure that you check that out. In the meantime, let's get started. First, we have our pumpkin pie crust. Of course, I did the quick and easy version. This is because it is a quick and easy recipe. We have 4 eggs. We have our pumpkin pie filling. Any pumpkin pie or pumpkin filling that you have readily available is good to use. Any brand will do. We're going to be using Lechera, and I think I'm saying that right, which is a sweetened condensed milk instead of using real milk. You can use real milk if you like. You can also use soy and almond. So anything you want to sub that with, you can sub that with. I'm using this today because it's what I have in the cabinets, with also a little bit of water. Again, all of the measurements will be in the description box. We're going to use some ground cinnamon, some vanilla extract, and some ground nutmeg. So this is what we're going to be using to make our pie today. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to get that oven temperature on 450 degrees, and that's way it can be preheating while we're combining our ingredients in the bowl. I do not think I mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it now. Make sure that your pie crust is thawed out. Mine is thawed out, but it's still got a little bit of the frost on it. That's totally and completely fine. I know that it will continue to defrost itself while sitting here the last little bit of time that it's sitting here. But make sure that yours is not frozen. Okay, kind of works well when it's not frozen. Also, I did forget to mention that this particular pumpkin filling, it's going to make 2 pies. So I'm actually going to be pouring this into 2 pies, but I'm going to just show you one of those pies today. So let's get started with combining our eggs into the bowl, lightly beaten. One thing I want to add before I get to stirring in the pumpkin, I want to add that with this recipe, it calls for 2 cups of milk. This is only, as you can see, once it's in focus, 14 ounces. So you know that's not quite enough. So I'm going to add in a, half a cup of water here. So that's there to add in to supplement. It will be totally and utterly fine. It will not damage or mess up the recipe. But if you find yourself in that predicament, then this is how you compromise. You can also sub it again with soy, with almond milk. 2 cups is what it calls for, okay? Again, this will not make a big huge difference in the recipe. So just keep that in mind when you make your pie. But I'm going to put all of these ingredients, combine them in the bowl. Now, doesn't this look just yummy? Actually, it looks pretty like meh, right? Don't worry about it. It's going to look great when we finish combining it. Into the bowl, you now add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I really like vanilla, so I think I put in a little more than the recipe calls for. It's your pie. Do it how you feel. What you want to do at this point is make sure that everything is well incorporated. So you give it one good stir after you add the pumpkin in. And you make sure that it's very well incorporated. And that there's really no lumps. You want no lumps. You want all the cinnamon and nutmeg to be, splattering. All the cinnamon and nutmeg to be very much incorporated with the rest of the pie. Which, as you can see, or the filling, which, as you can see, it is very much ready to go. There's still little lumps, not many. A few lumps is okay. You know what I mean? They're gonna bake out just fine. So don't fret. Don't be over here stirring forever because you don't necessarily have to. It's raw eggs inside this batter, so I must put this disclaimer up. Please don't taste it. If you want to take the littlest taste it for sweetness, for, maybe an adjustment for sweetness, that's fine. But please don't. You really shouldn't, because it's raw egg and you really don't want to get sick. It's the worst. In the event that you are like myself and do decide to taste just a little bit of it with your finger, like the tip of your finger, simply to test the sweetness of it. Yes, the sweetness. To test the sweetness of your pie filling, which is what I normally do. And just in case it's not sweet enough, then you can't at this point add in the optional sugar. The optional ingredient sugar, that is. I have light brown sugar, and I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup, not too much. If you don't want to add any sugar, you can use whatever sugar substitute that you have. Look at that, bloop, right in there. And then you're just going to stir it in. Now that everything is all well incorporated in our bowl, we now can pour it into the pie crust. Do remember that this makes 2 pies, so we're only going to pour half in to make this 1 pie for now. I'll make the other pie a little later here. So just pour it in till you fill it up, and probably about a 1/4 inch to the top. You don't want to fill it all the way to the top, but you want it close to. Okay. And then one of my little pie tricks is to tap it like that. Tap it, tap it, tap it. It just makes everything even out on top. See? Perfect. Now that our oven is nice and hot and ready at 450 degrees, we're going to take our lovely pie and insert it on the medium rack there for 40 to 45 minutes. And just let it bake. Don't open the oven. Just leave it in there for 40 to 45 minutes. And that on that middle rack, and your pie will be so beautiful and ready in 45 minutes. It's important to add that you only leave it on 450 degrees for 10 minutes, and then you turn it down to 350. Okay? 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you leave it on that setting for the rest of the cooking time. It's very important. You do not want to burn your pie. If you need help with keeping up with time like I do, I'm going to be honest, I will completely forget about my pie. Then you put your pie on 45 minutes. Just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 45 minutes. And just wait for the timer to go off, and by then your pie should be done. Don't forget to check on your pie, because oven heat and oven times vary based on your oven. Alright? Cool. Okay, we're at the 20-minute mark, halfway. And that pie's looking good, good, baby. But leave it in there. Keep the oven closed, because we don't want the heat to escape. Alright? 20 minutes to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that pie is done. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous. Look at that pie, guys. Yay, us. I hope your pie comes out just as wonderful. Let's pull it out the oven and sit it somewhere to cool. While I finish the rest of my Thanksgiving meals, I'm going to sit my pie right here. You can sit it on a pie rack, but mine's cool and comfy right here. And in about, I guess, 30 minutes or so, you can enjoy your pie. Now, I actually forgot to pull mine out, but I'm pulling it out now if you can hear me opening the fridge. Bam! Cool Whip. That's what you need. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Yeah, Cool Whip. Yeah. I couldn't say it the first 2 times, but yeah, Cool Whip. That's what you need to go with your pie. Just put a dollop on top and boom, baby. I also like vanilla ice cream. Don't judge me. I just like mine like that. But it is Cool Whip that you do put in there. Any brand of Cool Whip will do. To be honest, I don't want to touch the pie because it's so pretty. But you have to test to make sure that it's done. And then you do that by bam! It came out clean. Pie is ready and done. We did a good job. Yay, us, right? Enjoy your pie, guys. I really thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you like this video. And I will see you guys next time in the next one. Appreciate your time. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. Bye.